Battlefield is what's up gamers? What's up gaming nerds? Look, Battlefield is dead. Battlefield is dead because EA used to go toe to toe with Call of Duty. Used to go toe to toe. But then EA decided to create loot boxing. They had this rights to Star Wars. No one else could make Star Wars games. EA had the rights to Star Wars from Disney, right? So what EA did was misuse the opportunity they got. They misused it. So they created loot boxes within the Star Wars universe, right? And that, a lot of Star Wars fans were fuming, and it became a big problem. So EA, greed kicked in when they decided to go challenge the European Union about loot boxes, and they went to court with the European Union, but the European Union fought back. So while EA was in court, that now took them off course because they used to go toe to toe with Activision. So Activision is like, okay, well, I guess EA don't take gaming seriously. So Activision dropped Modern Warfare, right? The new Modern Warfare, right? Then they dropped Warzone after that, and then Warzone put Activision as the king of military shooters. So with that, then Activision again turns around and drops another Modern Warfare, Black Ops Cold War. So with those three games, EA with Battlefield is nowhere to be found, because the last Battlefield that they made was the one with the chick on the front cover. So while they're in court battling the European Union, Activision was dropped three Call of Duties, and the amount of updates that those Call of Duties got, like each one of them, whether it's Modern Warfare, whether it's Warzone, the amount of updates they got, EA was nowhere to be found. So Warzone solidified Activision as the king of military shooters. So Activision is just sitting on the throne like, what? Come get some. So anyway, after the court situation was like ended, EA now decided to sacrifice. They're trying to make up for lost time. So what they tried to do was sacrifice Anthem, but then the Anthem players ain't going for it, because like I told people before, Anthem, Destiny, and Halo, those three games are universes to themselves. So you got to keep updating those games. So EA tried to sacrifice Anthem. The players didn't go for it because they say it was going to shift their focus and work on Dragon Age and their sports games, and they're coming out with a new Battlefield. So while they're doing that, Activision dropped another Call of Duty Vanguard. So now 343 had messed up with the Halo Infinite was supposed to come out last year, but 343 messed up with Halo, and then the Halo fans let 343 know about it. So 343 had to take Halo Infinite back to the drawing board and rework it. So now the pressure is like really mounting now, because EA with Battlefield, they have to deliver. And Call of Duty now, they're up 4 games to 1 now. 4 games to 1. Really 4 games to 1, because they got Modern Warfare, Warzone, Call of Duty, Black Ops Cold War, and Vanguard. So now EA backs is against the wall now, because they're trying to match Activision. They're trying to like match Activision toe to toe, tempo for tempo, speed for speed, stride for stride. So, but that's an impossible task, especially when you got at least four solid Call of Duties out. You got Modern Warfare, you got Warzone, you got Black Ops Cold War. Now you got Vanguard. So now EA is feeling the pressure now because they have to deliver on this. They have to deliver. So 343 now they're working on Halo, and 343 said, okay, December the 8th. So now everybody's looking forward to December the 8th. And then, you know, Call of Duty Vanguard got released. And then Battlefield is next. Battlefield was supposed to come out on the 18th. I think the 18th of November, if I'm not mistaken. Battlefield, right? But then 343 pulled a fast one. Instead of waiting for the before that 343, there were three games that were supposed to be coming out. It was Battlefield, it was Final Fantasy Endwalker, and then there's the Spiderman DLC. So Spiderman, the DLC, those three things are supposed to be coming out. And I guess Battlefield now, EA with Battlefield, their back's against the wall now because Activision with Call of Duty is up 4 games to 1. And now they're really feeling the pressure, so now they got to deliver. And then 343 with Halo Infinite has to deliver too. But based on the beta test that they did, everything went smooth. So instead of 343 waiting to drop the complete game Halo Infinite with the story with the multiplayer, 343 said, enough of this. We're going to seize the opportunity now. Why have the fans wait so long? We're going to drop the multiplayer now. So on November the 15th, which was 2 days ago, 343 made an announcement during the Xbox 20th anniversary that Halo Infinite multiplayer will be available to play on Monday. And that shocked a whole lot of people, including myself, you know. So that now, with that move that 343 did, the Halo took over November and December. So basically Halo Infinite now like snatched the momentum from Battlefield that EA was trying to build with Battlefield, snatched it, and then took the spotlight from the Spider-Man DLC and then Final Fantasy Endwalker. And Battlefield is like not doing so good right now, you know. So basically Halo just killed. Microsoft just took Halo Infinite and killed 3 birds with 1 stone. Right? They killed Battlefield, and they killed Final Fantasy Endwalker, and they killed the Spider-Man DLC. And speaking of the Spider-Man DLC, you know, when the game first came out, Crystal Dynamics really messed up, right? But that was a chance for Crystal Dynamics to improve the game. But then Crystal Dynamics turned around because of Sony and Square's Crystal Dynamics. They changed the leveling systems. But then all of a sudden, right after they changed the leveling system in the Avengers, Crystal Dynamics now turns around and tell people that they gotta buy power-ups and they gotta buy like XP boost and all that. So now that ruins the whatever momentum the Avengers have. And now Squaresoft came out and then threw Crystal Dynamics under the bus. But then Squaresoft now was trying to use, because Square and Sony has relationships since PlayStation 1. But instead of blaming Sony too, what Square Enix did was come out and blame Crystal Dynamics. So now the Avengers game now got one shot now to really get some momentum going. And and it was the Spiderman DLC. But 343 countered all that and dropped the Halo multiplayer. Dropped the Halo multiplayer on November the 15th, which was 2 days ago, and stole the spotlight from Battlefield, Battlefield, Final Fantasy Endwalker, and Spider-Man. And that's the end. That's the end of that. So basically, Halo Infinite rules November and December. And based on this article that I just seen from Gamers Rant, it says Battlefield 2042 chances may be shafted by Halo Infinite surprise release. Halo Infinite killed 3 birds with 1 stone. Okay, so Battlefield right now is in shambles right now, and EA is trying to really trying to gain some traction and some momentum, some traction, but it's not looking good, So Battlefield is in a dark spot right now. Battlefield is completely done, because you used to go toe to toe with Activision, speed for speed, stride for stride, tempo for tempo, blow for blow. But you decided to go and make to put loot boxes in Star Wars, and then create a whole loot box controversy, and then that dragged you down a road that you didn't want to go. And then now you're sitting in court fighting European unions over loot boxes, so that took you off course. Took you off course from making games. So how are you going to be in court and you're supposed to be making games at the same time? It doesn't work. So now, once the court situation was over with, EA decide now they trying to make up for lost time, so they try to sacrifice Anthem, and now they're going to try to start focus on making games. And then they was going to drop do a new Battlefield, but that new Battlefield now is up against the wall, because Activision with Call of Duty dropped 4 solid Call of Duties: Modern Warfare, Warzone, Black Ops Cold War, and now Vanguard. And I guess EA was thinking, okay, they got November to themselves, so now here comes 343. 343 screwed up with Halo, and they had about 15 months to work on it. And December the 8th, Halo's supposed to come out December the 8th, the full game. But 343 fixed Halo, put a lot of time into Halo, and said, nope, instead of having our fans wait, we're going to drop the multiplayer on November the 15th. So that stole the spotlight from Battlefield, Final Fantasy Endwalker, and Spider-Man. So yeah, right now Battlefield is to me is dead right now. To me Battlefield is dead. Because they went off course. They didn't maintain, EA didn't maintain their edge, their swagger, their they didn't maintain their tempo like they had. They let greed got in their mind, so their backs is against the wall right now. Far as military shooters go, because Call of Duty right now is the king of military shooters, and then Halo stole the spotlight. Halo was supposed to come out December the 8th, but 343 dropped the multiplayer as a way of communicating with the fans to get feedback from the multiplayer. The beta was good. The beta was good, but they dropped the multiplayer on the 15th. And stole the spotlight from Battlefield. So now Battlefield is in a dark place right now, and it's looked like it's on its last leg and being out. Because right now, in this gaming industry, you have to maintain your edge. You have to maintain your speed, your tempo, and you got to maintain your stride. And if you fall behind, it's going to be hard to make up. It's hard to make up for lost. It is really hard to make up for lost time. It is really hard, you know. Activision dropped 4 Call of Duties, and EA with Battlefield is nowhere to be found until now. So your backs is really against the wall now, you know. You're against 4 games, and people that are playing Call of Duties now are saying, okay, what are you going to bring to the table what is EA going to bring to the table that Activision didn't do? So yeah, when it comes to this video game industry, man, you can't make up for lost time, man, and you have to maintain your sense of urgency, your speed, your tempo, and your aggressiveness in this gaming industry, you know. And Halo just stole the spotlight. Halo Infinite stole November and December from Battlefield and Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? Basically, Halo just took over November and December. So yeah, Battlefield right now from EA ain't looking good, man. You know, ain't looking good. So Microsoft just killed what, 3? I would say basically Microsoft killed 3 birds with 1 stone. Instead of having Battlefield, Final Fantasy, Endwalker, and Spiderman take over November, Microsoft said nope. They went for the kill and snatched the rest of November from those 3 games. You know, so the Avengers, I don't think nobody would really. Most people don't play the Avengers right now because the game is so messed up. Final Fantasy, I don't think nobody really cares. And Battlefield, yeah, the spot your days are done. You know, your days are done. Halo just killed you. You know, and Battlefield is dead, man. Really dead. You know, all because of the loot box. You know, and once you decide to go after that loot box, EA went off course. And they went down that loot box rabbit hole and found themselves in court cases and stuff like that. So how are you gonna be in court at the same time when you have games to make? It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. So yeah, Call of Duty right now is the king of military shooters, and they're up against you. They're up 4 games to 1. And Warzone really solidified Activision. So right now Call of Duty is like the main military shooter. Even I think it was Gearbox. They were supposed to be coming out with our Brothers in Arms, but Gearbox never went toe to toe with EA with our brothers in arms. So they're out the limelight. Where that game is, no one knows. And then Battlefield right now, EA with Battlefield, they tried, but Halo snatched the spotlight. People can play the multiplayer. People can play the multiplayer of Halo Infinite right now, all the way up past the release date of Halo. So Microsoft really like dropped a stealth bomb when you really look at it. The ZeniMax Bethesda deal was huge, but I think they outdid this ZeniMax and Bethesda with this one, with this move that they just made. So Battlefield right now to me is like it's dead right now. You know, to me it is dead because you went off course. You know, you didn't stay on course and went toe to toe with Activision. And then keep your Battlefield fans thirst quenched. You know, you went to create loot boxes, and that took you off course. So what you did was gave Activision the go ahead, the green light to solidify themselves. Because remember, EA and Activision was battling for the top spot. So Once EA did that, Activision is like, okay, we're gonna seize this opportunity, and seized it. They did. So I guess EA with Battlefield now, they thought, okay, they got a chance to get some momentum and some to get some momentum, but nobody saw what 343 was about to do. And everybody was looking forward to December the 8th. And then here comes 343 out of nowhere. Oh, you can play the Halo Infinite multiplayer on the 15th. And stole the spotlight from Battlefield, Final Fantasy Endwalker, and Marvel's Avengers with the Spiderman DLC. And also killed Sony's momentum. So basically they killed 3 birds with 1 stone. Yeah. And that's the story right now, you know. Microsoft took Halo Infinite and killed 3 birds with 1 stone. Halo Infinite, and they rule November and December. Call of Duty ain't affected by this. Call of Duty ain't affected, but Battlefield is. Battlefield, the Avengers with the Spider-Man DLC, and Endwalker. Anyway, leave this video for y'all to enjoy. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Or Star Trek. Go. Peace.